Okay, so yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What we're gonna do today? IAM Practicals. Okay. So what did we discuss in our last class? IAM tags. So what is a tag? Hmm? Yes. So when someone asks you what is a tag, you should say it is a key value pair. What's that? Key value pair. And then what are these tags are used for? Identification purpose. So these tags are mandatory or optional? Optional. And these tags are only IAM specific or for all AWS services? Okay. How many maximum tags you can have per resource? 50. And do you remember this switch role concept? So how do we give using AWS ID? Remember we have AWS account ID. So every account will have a account ID. How many digits? 12 digits account number. Okay. Before I go to the practicals, everyone, what we have is a root account or IAM account. Root account only, correct? Okay. Everyone has the root account. Okay. So I need to show the practicals for you. That meaning I am using my account since many years. To which type of account that I need to log in? Correct? So I should be logging in as IAM user. So how I will be logging with the IAM user now. But do you have IAM account? No. You will be still logging with the root account. I'll be logging with the. So what I'll be doing is I'll log in with the IAM account and I'll show you how to create IAM user. You will be logging with the root account and you should create your own IAM user. Once you create your own IAM user, come out and log in with the IAM user. Okay, now you got it? Because I should not violate that rule, no? For daily activities, what is the account that I should use? IAM account, correct? Good. So, let me share my screen. So generally, I have bookmarked my AWS account, but what I do is I'll go to Google and I open it. What is that? AWS console login. So can I click on this? Yes. Okay. And then sign into the console, correct? So when I click on this, I used to get this one, but for you, it will get, you need to log in with the root user or IAM user, correct? What you should be logging in as? Root user. But here I'm getting as another window, which is IAM user. This one is a IAM user. So, and do you see this here? Account ID, we have 12-digit password. Do I remember my 12-digit password? Alias. What is the alias that I'm using? Correct? So Ria Cloud. So that is my alias that I have given for my account. Do I remember my 12-digit? No. For that reason, I have just given the alias as Ria Cloud. How do we give this alias? I'll show you. Once I go inside it, I'll show you. Username. The username that I have created is Ria. And password, I don't remember. So hold on. This is a, so password is my That random junk password. That is my password. If I have saved, I could have directly got it. No, where did I save? I did not save it. Okay. So do you remember here? I'm clicking on sign in. Okay, na? So you will be logging with the root user, right? Okay, I am clicking on sign in. And do you see this here? It is asking for MFA code. That meaning my account, my IAM username is Ria, and I have configured MFA for my IAM account because I need to be secure. So I open my phone, and then there is something called Google Authenticator. I'll show you how to configure all those things, and I'm putting my code. This is valid for only 10 seconds, and I logged in. Good. Congratulations. You are into the AWS account. Okay, ma? So now I'll just give a small tour on the console. Okay. So do you see this on the top left-hand side? You see AWS, top corner, left-hand top corner. So if you click on it, wherever you go in AWS, you go to any service, but on top, if you click on it, you will come to this home page. This is called home page or landing page. Home page or landing page. And then here you have services. So there are so many services in AWS. There are so many services. So if you click on it, do you see this? All are categorized here. So if you click on compute, do you see this? We have EC2 here, right? We have Beanstalk, Lambda, Lightsail, all these things we have, right? So if you go to databases, we see DynamoDB, Elastic Cache, RDS and all. So for you, it is little bit difficult in which category, in which services are. So generally, most of the people, they don't click on the services. And there is also the next thing here, search box is there. So if you want to go to any service, you go and search over there, directly you get it. So which is the service that we need to go for? IAM. So I just go for IAM, and you see this? This is IAM service. And if you want to go to EC2, just type EC2, EC2. And if you go for RDS, go for RDS. This is the easiest way to go and find out your service. Okay, ma? And then, and you see this here? If you come to the right, there is this symbol. This is called Cloud Shell. What is that? I didn't talk about this Cloud Shell. That's why I said, hold on. Okay, Mishra, hold on. So, okay. Cloud Shell meaning, do you remember we discussed about AWS CLI? Where do we use AWS CLI? In the Linux machines, correct? In the Linux machines, if you want to access AWS services, we need to use AWS CLI. So for that, what you need to do, you need to launch one EC2 instance, Linux EC2 instance, and then you need to log into the Linux EC2 instance, and then you need to install AWS CLI. And you need to, if you want to authenticate AWS CLI, what you need to configure? If you want to authenticate AWS CLI, what you need to configure? You know, but you're not answering. What's that? How do you authenticate console access? Using? How do you authenticate? Using email ID and password, username and password. And how do you authenticate AWS CLI? Using? So there will be an interviewer or in certification exam, some person will come next to you, right? And then will he ask clearly question like this? Should I be there next to you in your interview? When I ask a question, how do you authenticate AWS CLI? No, you are looking here and there. You should just put the thoughts. So through the CLI, how do you authenticate? Using keys. What are those keys? Access keys and secret keys. So you need to log in, you need to launch one EC2 instance, Linux EC2 instance. You need to install AWS CLI, you need to configure the keys, and then you write the AWS command, CLI. Then only you can access AWS services. Instead of doing all these things, you want to patak, immediately you want AWS CLI. Just like that. This is the Cloud Shell. So if you click on it, I don't click it now. So if you click on it, Cloud Shell, a terminal will be opened. And you can directly use you know to install AWS CL and all, directly you can use AWS command. So when I teach you on AWS CLI, I'll talk about this Cloud Shell. Okay. For now, this is of no use. So if you want to access through command line, then Cloud Shell is the one. Okay. And this is bell icon, or you can call it as Ghanta, right? So what does this bell icon represent? It represents notifications. So if AWS want to send you some notifications today, let's say you have EC2 instance. Your EC2 instance will sometimes be in maintenance mode, right? Let's say, do you remember in the backend of AWS, we have host missions, no? Remember, we have so many host missions in the backend. So we have hardware on top of it, virtualization, hypervisor. On top of it, we create virtual machines. Remember, similarly, if you have your own virtual machine on the host machine, and if AWS want to take some downtime for the host machine, your virtual machine will get affected? Yes, no, it will get affected. In that case, AWS will say, Babu, there is some EC2 instance that we are going to take a maintenance, that your EC2 instance will be in stop state. We are doing some maintenance activities. Or AWS say that in Tokyo, one availability zone is down. Just Kim Mama has done something, right? So something went down. And how does AWS will communicate to you? Using this notifications. Any kind of events, any kind of notifications, any kind of downtimes, everything we'll get, you will get it from the notification symbol. And do you see this here question mark? This is related to your support and documentation. If you click on, so if you click on this, okay. 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 So do you see this here? We have support center. Do you remember what is the support plan that we have? We are using it? Basic support, correct? So if you open this, if you want to ask anything to AWS, if you want to create a ticket with AWS, so you need to go to the support center and then you need to create a ticket. But in the basic support, is there any option to ask any technical topics to the AWS? Answer is no. And do you see this on the left side? We have, this is the account number, my account number, 12-digit account number. And here you need to go, do you see on the left side, you have your support cases? I don't have any support cases. If at all you want to create a ticket, click on create case. Do you see this? If I go for technical support is unavailable under the basic support plan. So you are not allowed to ask any technical questions. So anything which is related to account and billing, give me a second, guys. Okay. So do you see this account and billing? So account and billing, that meaning if at all you want to ask anything related to your account. So I told you not to click that, don't go there and not to click that. But some sugar patients, what they do, they go and click that, this, and they'll go here and there and do everything. And finally, what they will get, they'll get the bill. So, and then at the end of the day, they'll say, oh my God, I have got the bill, sir. So for the first time, AWS will excuse you. For the first time, you need to say that I am a student. I was doing some practice and I got a bill. Can you please help? So they'll waive off. but they can easily find out, did you did that purposefully or accidentally. So all this can, if you want to ask anything related to your billing or accounts, so you need to go for this and then select whichever the service it is, ask the question and then create it. Got it, guys? Is this clear till here? So this is a support plan. And rest you have, these are all the documentations and all. If at all you want to, I don't think so you know to go for documentation for now because I'm there for you. And then here we have Mumbai. What are all these things, guys? These are all regions. What are all this? These are all regions. So when in your free time, you can just go and count this number of regions. It might be almost 27 for now. So which is a region that we should be using it? Mumbai. So don't be rigid saying that I'm in Hyderabad and I want to use Hyderabad only. So Hyderabad is a latest region that got launched. There might be few services they have enabled and there might be some few services which has not enabled. So Mumbai is there since so many years. So we'll be using the Mumbai region. And there might be some question, sir, we are in US, we are in Africa, we are in some other place, Australia, Canada and all. So which is the region? They should use Mumbai? No, they should use their own. Yes, nearby. So if you are in Canada, go and select Canada. And if you are in Europe, you have Frankfurt, Ireland, London, Paris, Stockholm. And then you are in US, you are in West or East. Based on that, you just go and select it here. And what is the region code that we have learned for Mumbai? AP minus South minus 1. Do you see this here? We have it. So for every region, we have the code, correct? But do you remember that every region code? No need. If you are working on some region, it's better to remember that region code, not all the code. Clear, ma? And then here we have ria@ria cloud. This is your profile, user profile. What is this called? User profile. So you can easily find out, with what username you have logged in. With what username I have logged in here? Right. So here, this is my IAM user. This is my account ID. This is the easiest way to go and find your account ID. Where? Here in the user profile, you have account ID. And then you have IAM user called RIA. And all these are all related to your account details. And if you want to see anything related to billing, you want to credentials, we'll talk about the service quotas. Service quotas is nothing but for each and everything, there will be a soft limit. Remember, I told you, there will be a soft limit. Right? There is a question from Vishal. Sir, if I'm in Delhi, so which region should I select if Hyderabad is also released? Mumbai only, correct? Okay. So you can go for Mumbai. So nearest region, it's always better to select it. Okay. Service quotas, meaning I told you for each and every service, there will be a limit. There will be a soft limit. So you can find out what are those limits from here, but when time comes, we'll go there. Don't go and calicify there. And then here we have, do you remember? We have switch role. Yesterday we have learned switch role. If you want to switch to some other account, so this is the place where you need to click on switch role, but we'll take it up later. This is sign out. Don't ask me what is sign out. Okay, so that is the header. And then do you see this? These are all the recently visited services by me. So if for your account also, you will have the recent, these are all widgets, what we call widgets. So these are all widgets. So you can remove it also, you can change the size. These are all just chumma. You no need to go into for each and everything. It's just a home page. There's nothing to do with this. Welcome to AWS and all. So now, this is the console homepage. So let's go for our today's practicals. Which one? IAM. So let's go to IAM. Type IAM and click on IAM. Okay. So There is a question from Shabir. Sir, location selection is for person specific or for company? If my company is US based, I'm working in Hyderabad, what should I select? See, it is not person specific, first of all. Okay. And that too, let's say your company is US based, no? If your company is in US based, where are your company customers would be? US only, no? So your entire infrastructure should be in which region? US only. Even though you are sitting in Hyderabad, to which region that you should connect? US only. Your infrastructure will be in US. You need to connect from here to US. And if you have created the servers here in Mumbai for a customer in US, you will have a high latency or low latency. If the customer is in US, high latency, you will have a high latency. Chiti, which is the service will help you to reduce this high latency to low latency? Super. What much I see? So this is very good. You don't know this power of answering what you're answering. It is really good for interviews. Okay. So guys, this is the IAM dashboard. What is that? IAM dashboard. So for each and every service, there will be a dashboard. So that meaning it will give the summary of that entire IAM. So do you see this? What all the things that we have learned? See the power of theory that we have learned. Do you remember? Did we learn about user groups? Use IAM users, roles, policies, identity providers, federation and all, account settings, password policy, credentials, access reports, access analyzer, organizations, SCPs. Did we learn all these things? Yes. We know all these things already. Now you need to know what to click, where to click. Simple. You know the whole concept now. Now you need to know what to click, where to click. Simple. I'll show you those. So let's go step by step. And do you see this here? We have the security recommendations today. Okay. So that meaning so first of all, your account should be very secure, correct? Because you have your heart attached to your account. What is your heart there? Thank God you didn't say Ria, sir. Bye. Cool joke. Okay. So credit card. You have credit card attached to your account. So if your account is not secure, right? So, khatam, tata, bye bye. So for that reason, so we need to make our account very secure. So for that, you have the security recommendations saying that everything should be in green. Everything should be. There is one thing which is in red. Okay, so you tell me, I have logged in with what account? IAM account. Does the IAM account has the billing permissions? That is what it's saying. Update your access. So if the root account, if the root account thinks that I can give the permissions, he can give the permissions to me. Yes, I can. IAM user can also have billing permissions, but you need to do something separate, a little bit more you need to do. For that reason, it says, hey, you have everything, but you don't have billing permissions. Please check it. So I have my root user has MFA configured for me. I have MFA configured. That meaning IAM user is MFA configured. Yes. Do I have any keys unnecessarily? Do I have any keys which is not used more than a year? No. Did I told you that keys it is best practices every 3 months, but 3 months, I told you that an example, it's depend upon your company policy. If the company policy is 6 months, 6 months is fine. 3 months it's a best practice. Okay, so how many groups are there? Users, roles, policies, everything we have it here. Okay, everything is fine here. Now, do you see this account ID here? Is it possible for us to remember your account IDs? No. Should we go and create an alias for that? Yes. So I'll delete my alias and it will be there like this. Chiti, do you see this here? URL? In this URL, I have my account ID. So do you remember this account ID? No. Should I create an alias? How? Do you see this? Click on create. So you need to give a unique name. You need to give a unique name. Should I go and click on save changes now? So now my account is Ria Cloud. So do you all understood how to create an alias? Simple, go there, click on create and give the name. So when you're giving the name here, this name should be unique because this name will be in the URL here. Don't give the only name like Akshay, Nagur, Preeti. Don't give a name. So give some extra, some tail for that. Okay. So, and this URL is called IAM user sign in link. What is that? Right, is that? What is that? IAM user sign in link. Chitty. This is my AWS account. Root account? Yes, this is my root account. Inside that, I have created IAM users, correct? IAM user 1, IAM user created. I have IAM users. Okay. All these IAM users will be accessing my account only. My account only, correct. So all these IAM users should have some URL. So I have an IAM user here. So instead of, I should put, if I put the names, Akshay, Damu, Sharif, who is that? I remember Preeti yesterday. Okay, let's say I have created IAM users like this. Okay, I created IAM users like this. All these IAM users should be logging to my root account only. So for them, there should be some URL that they should be able to log in. Yes, and what is that URL? IAM user sign in link. What is this link? This link. This is the link. So this link will be the same for all my IAM users. For everyone, the link will be the same link. Yes, because this link will be representing to log into my account because it has my ID here. For all IAM users, the IAM user sign in link will be the same. Write down that in your somewhere in book. So for all IAM users signing link is the same. There is a question, we cannot log in without the link. No, you cannot log in. Yeah. Okay. IAM user sign-in link will be the same for all IAM users. Right. Okay, next. And everyone understood now how to create an alias for your account? Alias can be created by root user only. There is a question. Guys, one thing, I used to get this kind of questions. If I want to do some actions in IAM, there is a question, who can do that? Always one person can always do it, which is root. And who is the other person who can do it? Those who has permissions, they can do it. Simple. Right? Root can do it. Admin, he can do it. Any IAM user who has IAM permissions, he can do it. Now you understood? Okay. So now that is the first thing that to create an alias for it. Okay, I have created an alias. Good. Now, should we go ahead and create an IAM user? Let's go and create an IAM user. So this is the IAM user. Guys, now you have to create your own IAM user. Yes or no? You have to create. You will be logging with the root account and you will be creating the IAM user. And I'm showing you how to create your IAM user. Okay. And do you see this here? This is the IAM user that I have already got created. That is the user that I have logged in, which is Ria. And do I have any IAM groups? I don't have groups. And when is the last activity performed? 22 minutes ago. And MFA is assigned. Do you see it is? Virtual MFA is already assigned. Password age. This is bad. I didn't change my password of this since 1620 days. Right? So this is my old, very old account. So is it good? No, that's why it is raising a red flag there. Okay. Do I have any keys here? I don't have any keys. Okay. Should I go and create a user now? Yes. Do you see this? Click on add user. Okay, cheating. Username. And what is the username should I create? Damu. Huh? Okay. I create Damu. Okay. So I create a username called Damu. And now, do you remember we learned that there are two types of, we can access AWS in two ways. What are those? Console and programmatic, correct? So generally, whenever any new user is coming and asking us to create an IAM user, so will you create a console access or programmatic access? Simple, no? Is it mandatory to go for programmatic access? Can you give only programmatic also? Yes. Can I give only console access? Yes. Can you go both? It's up to you. So, and do you see this here? Provide user access to the AWS console. Should you provide? Yes. So select it. Select it. And when you select it here, do you see this? Are you providing console access to the person? Yes, Babu. Yes. Do you remember? Is it in your real time? We should use SSO, no? In real time. So what is SSO called in our AWS? Identity Center. So you want to create a user in Identity Center so that with one user, you can access multiple accounts. But are we going for that? No. So I want to create an IAM user. Select the bottom one. So whenever you're selecting, you need to think and select it. Don't go like a step master. You know step master? Step master meaning, you know, dance master, choreographer. Who? Johnny master. So if Johnny master, Shakra master. Okay. Okay. If whoever master, so they have asked you to do a step. So let's say they have asked this step. So what the hero and heroine will do? They'll do the same step. Yes or no? They will do the different step. Whatever the steps that he told, he'll do the same step. He will not even ask what is the step and what is the step, and nothing he'll ask. He'll just go and do it. Rakesh master. That fellow also, that fellow only, no? Gundu guy. Okay, I understand. Okay. So don't be a step master. And also another important thing, why I'm saying this, we all know this. Whenever you're installing any software, best example I'm saying, whenever installing any software, you double click on the exe file. And what you do? Next. You don't even read what is there. Until next is grayed out, you click on next. Within fraction of seconds, you'll click it. That is not a good one, correct? You need to know. I already said, no, what Babu Mohan said, Enduku emiti ela, right? So don't ask me in English, but so you need to understand why you are clicking, right? And what will happen if you click next. So don't blindly go and click next. Just in real time, if you do like this, boom, production environment will be gone. Okay, so these are all good things. Keep that in mind. Okay, so here I want to create an IAM user. Good. Now console password. Auto-generated password here. Auto-generated password meaning automatically password. That yoga style password will be big. This much big password you'll get it. So if you want to use your own girlfriend's name, you use your custom password. You and me @143. So I don't want that. So I'm just going for auto-generated password. So, and see, guys, generally who will create IAM users? Admin only, no? Okay. So I'm creating, let's imagine I'm the admin. I'm creating Damu username. So now, is it good that I know Damu's password? Initially, I should know because I need to give it to you. Later, Damu has to change your own password. So do you see the last one? Users must create a new password at next sign in. So this one should be checked in your real time. In your real time, you need to check it. Then only he can change the password. Otherwise, I know your password. I can do anything with your account. So and do you see this? Now you are creating your own user. You want this? No need. Uncheck it. If you select it also, what will happen? When you're logging in, he will ask you to change the password again. Okay? With another friend name. Is it clear? Step 1. Okay, ma? Simple. Give the name and select I want to create IAM user, auto-generated password, and I don't want to check this. And I click on next. Okay. There is a new group created. I'll delete this. So do we have any groups created till now? No. So do I have any IAM users that I can copy the permissions directly? No. Should we go and attach the policies directly? Yes. So let's select the here, attach policies directly. So you are creating your own IAM user, correct? So what kind of permission that you give by for you only? What kind of permission that you want to give to your own account? Admin, no. But you want to do everything, right? So for that reason, you need to give admin permissions. And do you see this here? And by the way, what are all these? These are all called policies. What are all these? Policies. There are two types of policies, no? What are those? Managed policy and inline policy. So do you see this? Do you see these orange colors dice? So whenever you see all the things, these are all AWS managed policy. The rest, everything which doesn't have any dice symbol, those are all inline policy. That means created by the customer. That means me. So here you can select how many policies are there. 1,177 policies are there, right? So here, what kind of permissions, what kind of policy that you have to select? Admin. Do you see the second one itself? We have administrator access. Select this one. And you are creating IAM user for someone else. Will you give admin permissions to him? Whatever he required, we'll give the permissions for him. As you want, you are accessing, you are the owner of your account. That's why you're giving admin permissions. Is it clear? Selecting the permissions, set permissions, step number 2. Yes. So, and this is optional, you have it. Set a boundary, permissions boundary. This is advanced. Unless you want, you don't go here. This is optional. And you are telling that Damo should have maximum you can control the maximum permissions for this user. What Damo can do maximum, I can control. That is optional. You don't do it anything here. So let's select this here. Click on next. And you have option review and create. Whenever you get this option, generally will you review? We don't have habit, no? So no need to review. So here username is Damo, auto-generated password reset not required, and administrator access I'm giving. Tags. Do you see these tags? What is a tag? Tag is a key value pair. Tag is a key value pair. So, and then can I add a tag here? Yes. So key value, no? So Damo, he is from which team? Let's say DevOps team. DevOps team. How many tags I can add? Do you see this? Still how many left? 49 left. So if you want to add multiple tags, you can add it. Okay. Okay. But tags are mandatory, optional. Done. Should I click on create user now? Yes, click on create user. User got created. Understood how to create an IAM user? Simple. So now here I want to give the URL to Damo, correct? This is my URL. What is this URL called? IAM user sign in link. So I need to give for Damo, I need to copy this and copy the username. And then this is the password. Do you see this? This is a password for Damo. And if I give these 3 details to him, he can log into my account as an IAM user. And what kind of permission he has? Admin permissions I give. And remember, this console password will be, I can see only for one time, only one time. So here you can download CSV file. Do you see this? If you click on download CSV file, a Damo credentials got downloaded. If you open that Excel sheet, you will have a, do you see this? Damo password console URL is this. You can share this Excel sheet to Damo also, or you can just mail. You can mail Damo saying that, hey Damo, hope you're doing good, right? And then congratulations, your AWS account got created. Please find the below details. And IAM user sign-in link, username, password, and then boom. There is a question. An IAM user can create an IAM user? Simple, Baba. Same, I'll say same thing. If he has permissions, he can do it. Simple. Everyone understood how to create an user, IAM user? Yes. CC, everyone? Good. Yes, you can share the passwords, Apurva. Anyways, he will change the password, no? Nice. So now, I'll quickly create one more user. Fatafat. Okay. I have Vishal. Select this. I want to create an IAM user. Auto. Do I need to remain? No need. Take it out. And then Mishra, you are jumping, Mishra. What kind of, should I give EC2 permissions? I give EC2. Select and then create. Easy now? How to create a user now? Simple. So users know how you would create it now. I haven't downloaded, that's fine. So now users got created. Now let's go inside the user and see what are the options we have. Okay, so we'll click on Damo. We'll click on Damo here. Okay, now we have all these things, guys. So this is important here. So you can delete the user, Damo. And do you see this ARN? What is the full form of ARN? Amazon Resource Name. Do you see this ARN? How does this look like? So do I, when I'm identifying any Damo, I need to identify using the ARN. So no one knows DAMU, correct? No one knows DAMU. So if I use this complete ARN, then it will understand. Okay, do you see this here? ARN, AWS, which service is this? IAM, which account? My account. And he's what type of, he's a user and username is Damo. This is the IARN, how it looks like. Okay. So console access. Did we assign any MFA for him? Not yet. So it is in danger mode. When he has created, did he logged in? I can see Damo here. He has never logged in. So how many sets of keys we can create? 2. Did we created any keys here for him? No, it says nothing. And same kind of things that you have for every IAM user. Do you see permissions, groups, tags, security credentials, access advisor? The same options will be there for all users. And now if you click on permissions, in the permissions, what does Damo has? What kind of permissions that Damo has? Admin permissions. So now all of a sudden, I want to remove admin permissions to Damo. Can we remove it? Yes. How do I go? Let's say, oh, I go to Damo, I go to permissions, and I say admin permissions, select that, and then remove it. So now, yeah, I don't have any, Damo doesn't have any permissions now. Correct? When if he logged in also, can he access any service now? Nothing. Everywhere it says no permissions. So can I go and add another permissions? Yes. I'll show you later how to create inline policies. Click on add permissions, attach policies. Should we give what kind of permissions now? S3, yeah? Will you read only? Select. These are all managed policies, correct? Next and add permissions. Can I create multiple? Can I add multiple policies also for one user? Yes, we learned that. I'll show you how. Select it. One more service. RDS. I gave an RDS. Next. Add. Do you see this? I can give multiple permissions like this. Understood? How to remove the permissions, how to add the permissions for an IAM user. This is the most common admin task. So people will come and ask you, hey, can you please add these permissions, remove these permissions and all. And this is the place where you do it here. And everything where it is recorded, all your events. I mean, whatever you are doing, everything will get recorded where? Which service? Which service? Whatever you are doing in the entire AWS, where it is getting recorded? CloudTrail. So here we have the CloudTrails. Let's not go here. When time comes, we'll go there. So is it clear on the permissions? How to remove and add the permissions? Simple. So let's go to the groups. Did we create any groups till now? No. So on the left side, you see groups. So I'll delete this group for you. I'll create a new one. Okay. So should we go and create a group, Chite? Click on create group. What is the group name? Huh? Okay. So I call it as 6 p.m. batch. Huh? 6 p.m. batch. I create it. And in the 6 p.m. batch, to whom should we put? Damu and Vishal. I'll put Damu. So I'll put Damu in this group. And then for the group level, can we attach permissions? Yes or no? For the group itself, we are attaching the permissions, right? So here, I have all the permissions. Tell me, what kind of permissions should we attach? Should we put Route 53? Can you give multiple policies for the group? Yes, it's up to you. So I selected the Route 53 here, and then boom, created the group. So 6 p.m. batch group got created. Should I create one more group? Let's create a group. And this time, DevOps team, let's say. For DevOps team, should I put Vishal? Yes. And for him, what kind of permissions? Let's say Beanstalk. Okay. So I'm just giving beans. There are so many. Okay. Beanstalk like this and create it. Do you understand how to create a group and assign the users to this? Okay. Now you select it. Can you delete the group? You can delete the group. Yes. Okay. So if you go inside the group, who are all the users inside the group? Damu. Can I remove it from him? From here? Yes. Go and remove. Can I add users? Yes. And what kind of permission that I have given for the 6 p.m. batch? Route 53. Can I go ahead and add and remove the permissions? Yes. What is access advisor? I told you that it will advise. So for this, okay, I'll go to the user. I'll go to Damu. Right? When you get little bit more experience, Vishal, you will get to know. For now, just imagine read only and then full permissions. Permissions will be revoked if the group is revoked, of course. If the group got deleted, yes. So yeah, no problem. And do you see this here? Now, do you see access advisor at the last? So I have created Damu. So Damu has what permissions? He has, see, do you see this? Guys, I have given RDS permissions and then S3 permissions, which are direct. And Route 53 is coming from, do you see that? That is inherited. That is inherited. So now, so he has RDS, Route 53, S3. If you go to access advisors and what kind of permissions that Damu has, directly meaning direct permissions that we gave him, no, when you're creating Vishal. Yes, that's one. And do you see this, guys? And all this, he has the permissions for all these things. And do you see this last accessed? Last access. So not access in the tracking period. So this is just for audit. This is just for audit purpose. So what kind of permissions that he has and when he has last used, that is nothing but access advisor. Is it good for managers? Yes. Now I said to Damu, go and do some launch EC2 instances and let me know. And Damu said to me, I have launched, sir, but it didn't work. Then I go to Damu and I go to access advisor and I see EC2. Did he access at all the console? And why did you tell lie? I can find it out, correct? So this is for auditing purpose like this. Okay, so we learned about permissions in groups. So Damu is in which group? 6 p.m. batch. Can I remove this group? Yes. Can you add users to this group? Yes. These are all normal things. Okay, ma? Tags. Can you add the tags if at all you want? Yes. Click on manage tag and keep on adding how many you want. Maximum how many tags you can add? 50 tags. And let's come to the very important thing here, security credentials. Let's go here one by one. So console sign in. So this is our IAM user sign in link. This is the place where Damo will log into my account. Yes. Password. When did we create it? 11 minutes ago. And now, and I can also say that when did he last logged in? Never. Can any team members can tell me lie on this? No, right? So now I called, no, I have, I forgot, what is the name? Sunil. Sony. So we have Sony. So Sony is my team member. And I told, hey, Sony, tomorrow by this time, you complete all the tasks. And she said that, sir, I did it. So when I come here and see that she has not even signed into the console itself. So I can easily find out who is doing what in the consoles. Okay. So now let's say, for example, Damo here. Damo is a user. Damo went for a long vacation trip. Don't ask me with whom. He went for a long trip. Huh? Okay. So once he come back and he said that, sir, I forgot the password. I forgot the password. I am user he has, and password he has forgot. But there should be a chance I need to reset the password as an admin. How do we do that? Do you see this here? Go to Damo in security credentials. Do you see this? Manage console access. Click on it. And do you see this? Auto generate password or custom password, and click on apply. You can reset the password. And again, Damo said that, hey, Riyaz sir, I'm resigning from your company. I'm not working with you anymore. Now I got to know that Damo will do some jimchick in my account because he's resigning it. So I got to know that he will be doing something bad thing, as your example. So I got to know that, can I go and disable his access immediately? Yeah. I can disable the access immediately. So instead of, I can delete the account completely, but I don't want to delete. I want to disable it. How do you do it? Click, say, manage console access. Do you see this? Console access, disable. Once I disable it, can he able to log into the console app? These are all we need to know. Right? Please write down in your book as a certification question. So we can disable the IAM user console access. We can disable the IAM user console access from security credentials. We can disable the IAM user console access from security credentials section. And in brackets, you can write manage console access. Click on manage console access. Okay. Okay. So we can disable the IAM user console access from security credentials section. In brackets, write down where you want to click. Manage console access. Good. So if you click it, so you can disable it. Okay. Super. Next, come down. Do you see this here? What is this we have? Multi-factor authentication. So we need to set MFA for Damo. Did we set MFA for him? No. How do we set the MFA? We'll see. But I told you in our phones, what is that? Google Authenticator. So open your phones and install Google Authenticator. Now. So those who has, so install Google Authenticator. You have so many, you have Microsoft Authenticator also, no problem. So you can install just Google Authenticator. If you know credentials, unable to access accounts are because disabled reason, yes, which are correct. So install Google Authenticator. Go to Play Store. Okay, good. You installed now. So now, no problem. You can install later, but someone has already installed. See here. How to assign MFA? Did you confuse? What is that Google Authenticator? How to install? It will be in. They have updated star. Rainbow color. Huh? Okay. So now see here, guys. How to set up MFA? Very important. So click on assign MFA device. Click on assign MFA device. And you can give Damos MFA, give some name. And here you have three options to set up MFA. One is Authenticator app, the one which we have just downloaded using Google Authenticator. You can install it on your mobile also. You can install it on your computer also. And you have security key and you have hardware token. So these are olden days. I don't, I mean, not old people. I cannot old people. Those who are in my 10 years back. So if you want, we used to get this hardware token. Remember, guys, it looks like a small pen drive and you'll get a token inside it, right? So we are not using all those things. Let's go for Authenticator app. Yes, RSA token, correct. So here we have Authenticator app. Which one you need to select here? Authenticator app. Select that and click on next. And now here it is asking for show QR code. Click on show QR code. Now open your Google Authenticator and then scan it. So once you scan it, guys, you will get the code. And you need to give me, can you give me the 2 immediate codes? Did you got it? Okay, the people gave 737204. I want next immediate code. Guys, you need to give 2 immediate codes. You should not miss the code. Okay. See here, 114873. Let's see if these are correct or not. This is just click on add MFA. Okay, you gave me wrong. 055754. Let's see. Add MFA. Yes. You can play with your own account, no problem. Guys, do you all understood how to set up MFA? Right? So those who have, do you see this? Now MFA got set up for Damo. I can anytime remove it and resync, meaning if at all you have the code again, you can resync it again here and you can assign multiple if at all you want. And do you all understood now? Setting up MFA. Remember, there you need to give 2 consecutive code, immediate codes, right? Now delete that in your phones because of no use, right? So remember, in your phone, how many MFAs should be there? Because I'm saying like this, 2. One is for root account, one is for IAM account. So how many maximum you should have in your phone? Only 2. Remember, don't play with that. Don't scan, scan. Don't do that. Don't do multiple scans. Okay. So you should have only 2. One is for root account and one is for IAM account. So when you're logging with the root account, MFA, you open it, you see root MFA and then sign in. When you're logging with the IAM account, open that and enter the IAM MFA. Okay. Nice. And very important. Guys, very important. How to delete the MFA from Authenticator? Just hold on. Press it for a couple of seconds. You will see on the top delete option will be there on your phones. Okay. Very important thing is, Chitty, very important thing is, once you configure MFA for your root account and IAM account, Pusuk, your phone is lost, or you have uninstalled the Google Authenticator. Will you able to log into your root account and IAM account? Because it will ask for MFA, no? From where do you get MFA? Problem. So don't play with the MFAs. Okay? Carefully kick it up, and if at all, you can back it up if you know a little bit technical knowledge on the phone apps. Otherwise, you need to contact AWS. When you're logging, when you're signing up to the AWS console, there will be MFA will ask, no, their troubleshoot MFA will be there. Click on it and follow the guidelines. Okay, what I'm saying, keep it safe. How to remove it? Do you see this? Click on remove and remove it. Guys, and now here in the bottom, you have access keys. Damu asked me that, hey, sir, can you give me the programmatic access? I want to access AWS services from CLI. So that meaning, do I need to create the keys? Yes. How do I create the keys? Do you see this here? Click on create access keys. Simple. And then he want to use it for which purpose? CLI, or he want to use it for the local code, or he want to give it for someone, or how? CLI. Select the CLI. And then I understand. So guys, is it recommended to use the keys? No, you have to use, instead of that, you have to use roles. And it here clearly says that, Babu, don't do it. Either you can use Cloud Shell. Remember, I told you Cloud Shell. Either you need to use AWS CLI. Okay, so now I click on next. Tags are optional. I leave it. Click on create access key. Do you see this? Access key and secret key got created. So I need to give this access keys and secret key to Damu. Now I told you this will be generated only for one time only. So what I need to do, I need to download it, or I need to just copy it and open and put it in Notepad. Once you click on Pusuk done, will you able to see the secret key? You will be able to see the access key here, but will you able to see the secret key? Now, if you don't know the secret key, or you lost the secret key, will there be any use of this key? What I need to do? Delete it. So before deleting it, what you need to do is deactivate it. Guys, will you able to disable the console access? Console access, you can disable it. And another important question, can you disable the programmatic access? Oh, yes, sir. Do you see this here? Deactivate. What is the meaning of disable programmatic access? Deactivate the keys. How do they authenticate? With the keys only, no? Just deactivate the keys and he will not be able to access programmatically. Correct? So how you need to do it? Deactivate. Please write down, that is also a certification question. So you can disable the programmatic access. You can disable the programmatic access. You can disable the programmatic access by deactivating the keys. By deactivating the keys. By deactivating the keys. Okay. See here how to deactivate. Click on deactivate here and then deactivate. And then what you can do? After deactivate, you can delete it. Delete it. Can you create it again? See, I deleted it. I can create it again. See? Boom. And then next. Next. And then create it. Done. Can I create one more key also? Yes. This is one key. I can get one more key. Select it. Next. Create. Done. Can I create one more key? No. Do you see the create access key got grayed out? That meaning maximum how many keys you can have? Only 2. If someone lost and Damu has lost the keys, can I go ahead and deactivate, delete it and recreate it? Yes. Will I get the same keys back? You will not have an option. First, you need to, it will ask for deactivate. First, you need to deactivate and then delete it. Is this clear, ma? Can we reactivate the same keys which we have deactivated? Of course, yes. See, I'm going and deactivating it. And then it is inactive. Damu can use these keys anymore? No. Can I go and reactivate it? Yes, activate it. Got active again. Will you create the keys unnecessarily? Whenever you have requirement, create it. And will you keep these keys anywhere in your code? Will you upload these keys to GitHub? Don't. Will you upload? Hey, don't. You have this, no, nowadays vlog. What is that? Tours, vlogs, people in YouTube. Hey, today I have created access keys and secret keys. This is my keys. And next day, Fasak. Okay, don't do that. Okay. Okay, so this code commits, you can ignore all these things. These are related to DevOps, right? You can ignore all these things. These are related to DevOps. So DevOps is nothing but, I should not talk about Git. If you know Git, right? If you know Git, it is a centralized repository, because that is not our subject. First, you need to learn DevOps and come here. So in order to talk about, to understand code commit and all. Okay. So yes. Access advisor, we have seen. Groups, we have seen. Everyone understood, guys? Still here? Huh? Easy? That's what I said. Now you told, I told, so now yesterday I told, no, just come and watch the practicals. Now what you need to do, I'll give the task. You just repeat the task. Okay. So the task is like this. So the task for you would be, these are the tasks. See here, tell me yes or no. Huh? With what account you will be logging? And by the way, see here, today I went to Google and then I typed AWS console sign in and then I went. Do I need to go like this every day? Don't do it. So you have you have IAM user sign in, you know, bookmark it. Once you bookmark it, so I click on this bookmark and then you can use it. Okay. So now the task for you here is, so log into the root account, navigate to IAM service, and what you do, Chiti? Can you create an IAM, can you customize IAM user sign in link and then bookmark it? Yes. Create alias. First, create alias. Can you do that first one? Do you know how to create an alias? Yes. And you got that link, no? That link, you bookmark it. Next. Can you create your own IAM user with admin policy? Yes. Can you set up MFA for your IAM user? And very important, one thing I'm saying. Chiti, in each and every service, I will be giving you one exploring topic. Why I'm giving, see, every task, every practicals, I'll show you. You'll become step master. Let's say now I have done so much of thing in IAM. When you join in company, you will get a new requirement, which might not be covered here. What do you do at that time? You should know how to explore. Yes or no? You should know how to explore. 99% of experienced people will depend on the Google only. And you should know how to find out in Google and do the job. For that reason, to make you habituate that things, I will be giving only 1 or 2 tasks in each service to go and explore by yourself. Now, did I show you how to set up MFA for your root account? Goodbye. No, right? That is the exploring topic. Can you go and set up MFA for your root account? Arey bhai, just go and put it in Google, you will get it. I'll giving one more, I'll give a hint also. It is not that like I'm not teaching you. No, don't think like that. Okay. So for that, go here, security credentials. How do you know that you need to go here for security credentials for root to set up MFA for the root? Google it. If you Google it, setting how to set up MFA for my root account, AWS root account, he will clearly say, click this, go this, click security credentials, click on assign MFA. That you should habituate that exploring stuff. Okay. Okay. So can you set up MFA for a root account now? Yes. Now you have set up a MFA for root account. Now you have created IAM user and set up a MFA for a root for a IAM account. Now will you use a root account anymore? Sign out and log in with IAM user. And guys, please, in another batch, I said, do not use the root account. I think I said like, Are bhai, Just imagine that you don't have root account. And that guy, what he did, he went and deleted the root account completely. Please don't delete it. Okay. So don't use in the sense, just sign out and log in with the IAM user. Okay. Guys, once you log in with IAM user, can you create another IAM user called test user one? How many you want, you can create it. Can you attach and detach policies for that sample user? Don't experiment to your own user. It will kick you out. Yes or no? You have created your own IAM user. Can you do experiments attaching, detaching policies to your own user? If you remove the permissions, you will get signed out automatically. Create a new user and do it. Huh? Can you create two groups and play with it? Attach, detach. One user in two groups, two user in one. You can do all these things. Can you disable console access for the test IAM user that you have created? And log in with that disabled IAM user. See what message you get. Okay. Can you reset IAM user password? Try to log in with the resetted password. Can you create access keys and secret keys? Can you make inactive? Can you delete the keys? And finally, delete the sample IAM users, not yours. Will you delete your own IAM user? Don't delete it. Okay. Don't delete your own IAM user. Okay. Will you do this task now? So, and one more important thing. Tell me honestly, how much time will it take to complete this practical? Half an hour, hardly, maximum 1 hour. Can't you spend at least 1 hour for your AWS practicals in a day? Right? Please complete your practicals and come to class. Okay. So online guys, most of my students doesn't require any mentors, but just in case, if you have any doubts and question, my mentors are available. In offline also, you can come and sit in the lab and do it. Otherwise, in online also, you can log into Zoom and ask question. Sir, sir, can you help me with this? They will help you. But try to do by yourself. If at all you think that now I cannot do it, then go and get the help. Okay. And also guys, please, you will get it in WhatsApp group. Please complete your practicals on time. Hold on, see. Please complete your practicals on time. And tomorrow also you'll get the practicals. If you're not done the practicals today, and tomorrow you will get double. And then that half an hour will go for 1 hour. 1 hour will go for 2 hours and you will get pain. Got it? For that reason, practicals are very important to make this course successful. So please complete your practicals. And I will be asking every day. Many people are, who is that guy? When the practical start? I'll ask those people immediately. Okay, super. Sir, can I log in with the root account? Yes, Babu, you need to log in with the root account only. Good. Can you give the final CC for today? You did the DevOps also. Super. Why you're so much worried, yeah? That is all, guys, for today. And I'll see you tomorrow with the next practical. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and good night. Yes.